So, it finally happened. The Edmonton Oilers have fired, shocker, Jay Woodcroft. Woodcroft's many crimes include signing Jack Campbell,
12 days ago by the time you're probably watching
not
it.
shoring up the Edmonton defense.
But
wait, the coach doesn't do that. The GM does. Since 2019, Ken Holland has hired 3 coaches in 4.5 years, as pointed out by Arfon Basu. He has, let's put it honestly, a demonstrated record of failure, as have all Edmonton GMs over the past decade and a half. What was Jay Woodcroft's total record with the team? I'm glad you asked. In 2 full seasons plus he's went 79, 41, and 13. That is actually very good. The Oilers are not playing well this season. Like, there's no denying that. Even though I'm a Woodcroft defender, yeah, I think I even said in my past video, they stink, and they do. They're near the bottom of the NHL. They lost to the San Jose Sharks. But I don't understand why Woodcroft is the fall guy here when the more obvious issues are with goaltending and, to be honest, bad puck luck. Shooting percentage. The Edmonton Oilers are only above the San Jose Sharks in terms of shooting percentage. Related stats like expected goals indicate that the Oilers are just a bit unlucky right now. And that might be putting it lightly. If you go to Money Puck, they've got an interesting stat, which is goals differential above expected.
Money Puck.
Looks at expected goals and expected goals against versus the actual stats. And the Edmonton Oilers are second in the league on the extreme end. They're negative 17.17, only behind the San Jose Sharks. The difference being San Jose still has a negative expected goal differential. Like, they stink even worse than statistically they should. Edmonton is actually going the other way. Basically, given the shots they have, the model expects them to have had 8 more goals for than against. So, actually be positive on the season. In reality, they've got a negative 9 goal differential. And again, some of that is due to bad goaltending. I mean, a lot of that's due to bad goaltending. Letting a bunch of medium or low danger chance shots, and the model starts to fall apart. I mean, what they're going through is kind of extra insane because the Oilers are typically a high shooting percentage team. They were top 5 last year this time, again, bottom 2. And part of that's just due to how efficient McDavid and Draisaitl are at scoring, but this is also only 5-on-5 statistics. Again, I'll link to Money Puck so you can check out the advanced stats yourself. Another related one is PDO, which adds shot percentage and save percentage. Again, it's indirectly a measure of luck, and Edmonton went from like 11th to now 31st. So yeah, I don't think Woodcroft should have been fired, even though it seemed inevitable. Coach firings are often used to wake the locker room up, but I also don't think it should have happened after
Vegas Golden Knights, shocker, are the best team in the league.
But I've also talked a lot about how the Oilers' failures are somewhat luck-based. So what's the deal? I don't know. Watching the San Jose Sharks, I just don't really know. The Oilers obviously cannot finish.
Last
Is that
in
on the
the league
GM?
is the San
Is that
Jose
more on the
Sharks.
coach? Or is it just bad luck? Is it something else? I just feel almost certain that Jay Woodcroft is going to find another job
where
and
are
is going to continue to succeed
the
because I think he's a good coach. I also think that Edmonton could have made
The Edmonton Oilers are 29th in the league.
Period. Like Ekholm, for example, he just doesn't look quite right. Maybe if you hadn't spent $9.25 million on Darnell Nurse, you'd have a bit more money to spread across your decor. I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. Let me know what you think on all this and more down below. Sure you will. Oh, by the way, while you guys are looking at this end screen, just a reminder to check out the rest of the X Sports Empire. We've got Peak Football for football, Peak Hoops for not what Paul Bissonnette might think basketball. You can check out, of course, our coverage of NFL.
I might expand my radio show series.
You can check out a new basketball video. I'll put one of each on screen.
From just radio shows to football, and maybe later some more sports.
Next level of nerds.
Let's see what happens.